Hey, this is someone new who I've never seen before. Also, check this out. Officer Erundel. Deranged VTuber fans rage over boyfriend. I gotta see, what is this about? Is this like content cup for VTubers? I love it. The sus police!
Welcome back, my delinquents. We have another crazy fan case. In a way that shouldn't surprise you if you're a VTuber fan long term. They raged out over the fact this VTuber has a boyfriend and dared to talk about their boyfriend. Guys, don't you know?
It's honestly better to assume that every single VTuber that exists already has a boyfriend. Like, let's be honest, it's just safer and better to assume they do.
Want our VTubers
they likely already do.
Alone and depressed. Happiness. We don't want our Oshis to be happy, apparently. But this is a crash out, I guess, from earlier in the year, so I thought I'd do it, seeing it's the 2025. Happy New Year's, everyone. Welcome to 2025. Because this is the highlight from their worst fan interaction of the year. But let's get into this nightmare. Just a PCA for everyone that say every time I bring up any of the funny fan stuff that I'm bullying. Sometimes someone needs it pointed out that they're being a bit extreme, and people agree that they're being extreme. I don't think they should take.
Yeah, no, it's better you call them out. What do you mean? Like, don't be a creep.
Take it that they're a failure and that they can never recover, but they should know that they're going a bit too far here. On to the story. We're in the case room, guys, and this story comes from Bimton, VT, a VTuber, and it comes from their highlight from 2024 of one of their most trendy posts. It got 65k likes, 3,000 retweets, and all that stuff. And I thought I'd point it out because I love these crazy fan interactions. They're so funny. Honestly, some of these are great, but it shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen, but we can laugh about it, and that's what it's important. If you don't laugh, you'd cry. Right? So let's get into it. And they think I'm fucking losing it. You lost out on a fan, an email too, so you know it's serious. It's serious when it's by email. It was cool to see a female with a unique voice. I almost followed. Almost.
I almost followed.
Until you kept talking about your
almost. I love how much he emphasizes it.
You are doing career suicide, speaking about him so often in your channel. I hope you and Rusty are happy. Enjoy being a low tier and irrelevant VTuber. Should they?
Bro took that personally, bro. Wow. You're dating someone and bro took that personally. Good lord, he's offended.
Automatically lie. Personally, I think it's a personal choice how much you talk about your spouse, if you mention them, or how much you talk about them. It's up to them. Honestly, it's a personal thing on, how much information you give out there. But, if they want to talk about their boyfriend, they can talk about them. And that doesn't automatically mean they're going to end up low tier, because,
I'll be honest with you, ladies, what happened here is a classic example of not you losing out on a fan. This is you dodging a bullet. Let's be honest. If this is the kind of, if bro is getting this offended at you getting just having a boyfriend, imagine how, what kind of, psychotic relationship bro would have built in his head with you. You get what I'm saying?
Vex, the son.
Nah.
She talks about her husband all the time, and she's incredibly popular. You don't have to do it. It's really a personal choice on what you're comfortable with. Some people, personally, like to keep a lot of stuff personal. My family, particularly, especially my nieces, nephews, sisters, or whatever. I'll talk about them vaguely, but I don't bring them up or show pictures of them because I don't want to cause a problem for their life. And that's a big reason a lot of people don't bring up this information. Is because there's one thing affecting yourself, my actions affect me, but I wouldn't want it to affect other people. That's not really fair. But this is such a funny burnout. You talk about your boyfriend. You're too honest. How could you do this? Again, for context,
I'm so sorry that I'm blocking out the best part, by the way, is the rabbit doing the freaking twerking over here the whole time. I'm sorry, I have to move over. This is too good to be blocking the entire time. It's an outrage, really, is what it is. I'm sorry, there we go. Why didn't y'all tell me something earlier? What the frick, chat?
Talking about her boyfriend,
warn me about this.
Oh my god. It's everyone's boyfriend. That's even funnier.
Go.
Honestly, that he burned out because she was talking about her fake robo-boyfriend. I still have the copy paste saved. I love it when at random the mention of Rusty will cause the whole of chat to erupt into the... Oh my god. They pull one out for the dumbass who thought he had a chance, but I'm not wasting my whiskey on that.
Pour one out. Let's go.
Which is also fair because the chance of you meeting your Oshi in real life is probably very low, and you would want them to be happy, just because they're anonymous. How would you even meet them?
Yeah.
You could come across them.
Nah, bro. Some people really that delusional though.
Or suburb, and you would have zero clue it's them. Especially with some accents, like I have an Australian accent. Like there's so many people that sound like an Australian, and sometimes people tweak their accent just little bits here and there so they can sound different, so they don't get as easily sniffed out. I guess can confirm. Rusty is a great boyfriend. He's also 100% perfect and respectful.
I freaking like don't even sound like this at all, IRL.
Every night for bed. Oh my god. My boyfriend's name is Rusty too. Who is this mech and why is there so many women in love with him? Especially VTuber women. What is this from? What am I reading? I do find it really funny. The genuine thing of these stories that seem to show that they go too far is just the fact that they seem to think their opinion matters the most. If they don't get their approval, they're guaranteed to fail.
You need their permission to have a boyfriend.
Fan hate me or fan, oh, I used to love you, but how dare you go against this thing? They seem to think if their Oshi doesn't match up with their opinion 100%, they're guaranteed to fail because they know real talent or something. That seems to be the most continuous part I see in all these kind of emails that they get is the person sending it has a high opinion of themselves, which is kind of crazy. Seeing not everyone knows, like most people don't know what makes up a great VTuber. Entertaining? There's so many ways to be entertaining. Great looking, all that stuff. It's like, do you have to be single to be a great VTuber? No, not really. There's like so many other things to it, and it's all person-based, what you like to watch.
No, it's just 90%. I feel like 80% of it is entertainment value. Just how entertaining are you? 10% of it is consistency. Because I feel like even the worst VTubers, as long as they like keep at it, will eventually find some kind of niche audience. And then the final 10% of it, I think, is like luck, like pure luck that you can't really substitute for anything else. Not gonna lie.
Even as a VTuber, I have no idea.
But that's a very important 10%. But you need.
I have no idea.
And the thing is not that it's not that it's like, oh, it's a little bit of this, a little bit. You need all of it. You understand what I'm saying? You need all 100%.
Like a mixture of 100 things. But at some point, you might be lucky enough to get right, and that's about it. It's crazy. But let's see if Bimington got their career ruined because of their robo boyfriend. 11k followers. I'm gonna have to say. Doesn't look too bad. Like, oh, they're Scottish. Let's see their unique voice.
Damn!
I'm gonna give you scratches. I'm gonna scratch my nails on your head. Do you feel that? Do you feel relaxed? Do you feel relaxed?
Man, I love
I'm sorry, I'm not a huge ASMR guy.
Scottish accents, so that's cool.
I do love Scottish accents,
the art style really well.
Do you feel relaxed?
Good to know someone else can.
I love heavy accents.
This is why my chat
really heavy Irish
doing it because I always just quiet.
Or Scottish accents. I mean,
I love it. But they look like they're thriving.
But take care. Best behavior until they're
partnered too. Whoa, look at this floundering career.
Yeah, they still got 22k followers.
Her robo boyfriend. No.
It's a lot more than I got.
That's hilarious. Just a demon with a disorder. I love that. But yeah, I'd have to say. False prediction, guys. They're doing really well for themselves. That must be embarrassing. A little bit embarrassing. And that wraps up the story. It's very short, but really hilarious. And that's why I wanted to share it with you guys. Not everything's a drama, not everything's crazy. But what do you think of this situation? Do you think email burnouts are the funniest from fans? Because I do. But
it just
what do you think of these situations?
It really shows just how...
things too seriously? Do you think there's any merit to this at all? Personally, I think... it's someone who's just taken it too seriously, in my opinion. I find them hilarious, and I don't want any ill will against that person, but I think they need to calm down a little bit. Touch a little grass. They'll feel better.
Yeah, no, they definitely gotta log off. It genuinely feels like, it feels creepy how quickly some of these, what's the word for it? When it's like a... relationship that you make up in your head with somebody who like only exists on your screen. Anyway, it's super creepy because it's like that's a perfect example of somebody who, if they would have stayed a fan of yours, could have become a very problematic fan. They could have been a stalker. They could have been one of these weirdos that freaking like finds a VTuber's house. Nah, like that's a problematic person. If anything, you dodged a bullet there, dude. That's wild.
Be like, damn, this isn't as exciting as I wanted. Well, not every story is like crazy. Someone set a house on fire. But let me know in the comment below what you've been enjoying. Do you like some of the short updates?
It's creepier than one might think.
If
you think the further, the more you think about it.
I like commenting, subscribing, and maybe checking out the Patreon if you want to see things early and stuff from the other channels. Bye-bye, my darling.
Love it, my dude. Oh, what a cute little Santa animation. I love it. That's so adorable. I will absolutely drop a like. I'll drop a sub. I'll share this on the Discord, so go and share some support as well, my dudes. Go drop them a like, go drop them a sub. Oh, you were at the Fauna graduation? How was it? Oh, I definitely gonna have to react to something like the, if she like her speech and stuff. Oh, I'm so sad. Why you gotta tell me? Why you gotta remind me, bro? Now I'm seeing it. Yeah. But I know for a fact, I guarantee it, and I know for a fact that she's gonna be like joining the indie scene. So just look out for the indie, but like look out for a sudden indie VTuber that's gonna so don't worry, but it is interesting to see how the entire industry is going towards indie now. That's pretty cool. I like that. Gives them a little bit more liberty. They can just do whatever they want instead of having to get permission for everything. Thanks for hanging out. Like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, and become a Monodachi today. I live stream all day, Monday through Friday, so go say hi. That's all for now, Monos. Goodbye, and thanks for swinging by. Salut!